Alright people, I'm LxWis and welcome back to the Fulham career mode, and today we have a very bad start to the episode because, as you can see, the last two games of pre-season did not save, and therefore both my strikers are fully fit, which is sort of unfair but unintentional. So I actually did forfeit the first game of pre-season and I forfeit the second game later in the video. Unfortunately, this also means that Deco's transfer is undone, which is quite awkward and annoying because it was a good transfer, but we do put in another bid for 2 million, but I actually declined the 2 million and want 2.5 million. I'm not too bothered about that 500,000 because it's not that much money, and we did get him in the last video, so it's only fair that I get him again. We do also put in a bid for Olanare because obviously if the Deco transfer falls through, we still have a striker there. I'd give him the exact same contract as the last time, and I'd give Deco and Olanare the same contract again. Yeah, that's all the same as last episode, so nothing's changed, it's all good, and we can put it all behind us and pretend it never happened. As you can see, I'm just about to forfeit this game. Don't want anything changing again. It would be unfair if I just kept on accidentally saving it and playing it all again, because that's not career mode. Career mode, you're supposed to go with the flow, you're not supposed to stop and change it, otherwise it's just unfair. And as you can see, we do actually do training sessions like at the end of last video. That's just before we get Deco. We give him a £20,000 contract. It's the exact same as last episode. £20,000, 4 years. It's all the same. There's nothing to worry about. We do actually do training sessions soon. Keep on jinxing it and not doing it. We do it very soon, and we do all the same players, except for Dembele, because I thought since he's not injured anymore, we don't have to. Although it's unfair that I'm developing him when he should be injured, I thought it's the right time to train him because we've got to make the most out of him. He's a very good player. He's got a good future ahead of him, and other than that, we use the same players in the same training session. And I know this might seem sketchy because you might think I did it purposefully, but I promise you it was unintentional and it will never happen again. And actually in this session, Deco's rating goes up, which is really nice to see because he's already developing under us. And that's really good because the higher the striker's rating is, the more likely they're going to score goals, which is really good. And if you don't score goals, you don't win titles. Yeah, we're doing more and more training sessions, so it's the same. And I'll be back with you when we're in when we're just about to sign another player who I'll not give the name away from us. Here, as you can see, I did look at the squad and see if there was any weaknesses, and I thought we was in need of a good centre-back. Here, as you can see, I'm looking at the team, I'm thinking, where do we need strengthening? I'm looking at centre-back and I don't see enough strength in there to go on and win the title, so I do actually put in a bid for Jeremy St Just, who's a really good player, who's a really high potential player, and for a cheap bargain of 2.4 million, he'll definitely add something to the team and bring something new to the table. I've also never used him before, so it'll be a good experience to actually use him, and it'll be nice to play with a completely new player, because sometimes in career modes you see people use just average, like normal players like Tielemans and Renato Sanchez. It's all the same thing, and I don't want our career mode to be the same as other career modes because it just gets boring and there's no point in doing it if you're just going to sign the same players all over again. Yeah, it will definitely be a good experience, and for a really low amount of money, so just 2.4 million, it's one of the best transfers I've ever made, and it could be the best one in this series as a whole. We fast forward and we get closer to our first game of the season, and I do squeeze that in this episode, but I won't give away the fixture, the actual score. As you can see, they accept the bid, and they declined the bid, and want 2.4 million, and I thought that was completely fine because 2.4 million is nothing. It's a good deal, and it's definitely worth it. So the contract does go through. As you can see, I'm deleting players here just to get rid of them. Don't need them, don't want them. Neodico should be okay. Neodico, McCormack and Dembele are really fine. Don't need any more strikers. More training sessions, more development. It's all good, it's all really good. And as you can see, the contract's going to be actually £5,000 a week, which is absolutely nothing. It's so good. Although it's really good in real life, on the game it's nothing. It really isn't. It's just amazing how little he has cost us and how big of a transfer he actually is to the team. He's going to be one of the best centre backs for us for a good long time. Yeah, and in this episode I've squeezed out our first match of the season against Brentford, where we will see our new team in competitive action against one of the weaker sides in the league and a team that we should be able to beat. So you'll see how we match up against Brentford. As you can see, we're tying down St Just in the background there. So yeah, let's get straight into the game. Here is our team for the game. I've changed formation because I didn't like the other one and I thought it would be a new thing. So in the first half, it was really average and nothing much happened. It was mainly possessions based and just boring, and there was nothing to show you guys. So I didn't think to put anything in it because anything I did put in it would just be keeping the ball and nothing you want to see. So whereas in the second half we did actually outplay him and hit the post, which is really unlucky. I thought we deserved the goal. As you can see, Labiad hitting the post. We deserved the goal, we deserved to win, and it was really bad that we didn't. But anyway guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.